Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sticks and Locks. Well, I'm kind of naming this little bit that I'm doing Lockversations, and this is just conversations that pop into my head. If you're interested, stay tuned as to what topic we'll be discussing today. I'm in my uniform again because I get most of my inspiration and most of my thoughts while I drive to work. I think that's the time I get to myself. I have my coffee, so I'm super pumped. I listen to like soca music, so I'm even more pumped. And today I just wanted to talk about postpartum depression. Lockversation, let's get started. So my postpartum story is quite intense. I delivered a keto baby. At 34 weeks, I discovered keto because I was having heart palpitations and I was having complications in my pregnancy that were related to just hitting that Halloween candy a little too hard. And so I decided to go on the keto diet while I was pregnant, which was a very brave decision, but probably the best decision I ever made because I felt amazing. My last trimester was great. I was like a belly-only pregnancy. I felt amazing. Then I delivered my baby, and in this modern world, you are ready to go back to work very quickly. And in that, you feel pressure to make a lot of milk. A lot of milk so that you can stock up the freezer full of milk so that your kid will have breast milk when you go back to work. Well, I was not making a surplus amount. Turns out I was making just enough to feed my child. You know, like in your ancestral days, you wouldn't have pumped milk for work. You would have made enough milk for your child to feed on. And so I was just making enough, but not plentiful, not bountiful, for me to be able to go back to work. So I started panicking. And, thoughts creep into your head. Oh, maybe it's because I'm not eating carbohydrates. That's why I'm not making milk. Because I've been able to make milk, so much milk with my first kid that I got mastitis. So I panicked, went back to eating carbohydrates. So I purchased lactation cookies. I was buying those things by the gallon. I bought steel cut oats. I was doing yeast. I was doing the most in regards to like doing other things online and on Pinterest and with your, mother's recipe that are known to cause milk supply increase. Well, I didn't produce a single more drop of milk. I swear to you, not a single more drop. But you know what happened? I gained a whopping 40 pounds after I delivered my baby. Who does that? Who gains weight after they deliver their baby? That's the opposite. But on top of that, I just became chronically depressed. I mean, it was night and day. I went from being, cheery, energetic, to not wanting to get off the couch, not wanting to shower. I'd go days without showering, not bonding with my baby, not even wanting to breastfeed. My scale ratings on my depressions were through the roof. And it came to, I was, going to a therapy, and I'd just go to therapy and I'd just bawl for an entire 30 minutes. Feeling so much guilt about, hey, this baby was planned. I planned on having this child. I wanted to have this baby. How is it that I don't want to hold him? How is it I don't want to breastfeed him? How is it I'm not even available for my other kids? I'm not even available for my husband? And it all came to a head when, the therapist is like, well, you're getting to an extreme point and we need to start you on antidepressants. And I'm like, oh, no, we're not doing that. So I looked at my husband and I said, listen, if I don't make a drop more of milk, I will not intake another carbohydrate in my life. I can't do this. And April 24th of 2018 is when I made this change. That's when I made this transformation. I said, I'm done. I'm going back to keto. If I don't make milk, if my child drinks cow milk, fine. At least they have a mother who's functional. At least my other kids have a mother. At least my husband has a wife. So anyway, started keto. A week and a half later, my husband comes home and he finds me vacuuming. And he almost had a heart attack. He's like, what do you mean you're vacuuming? I'm like, yeah, just woke up in the morning and cleaned the house and I vacuumed and I took the kid for a walk and He goes, no, no, no. You just don't vacuum. You have an imprint of your butt on the couch where you haven't left that in 5 months. You don't just vacuum. And that was it. That was it. That was my redemption. I swear I have not looked back. I have not looked back. I lost 10 pounds every month for 5 months. I even lost extra weight. I lost 50 pounds in 5 months. I have just gained my life back. Oh my goodness. Gained my life back. This is my testimony, I'm telling you. And it's 2020, it's 2 years in, and I now have cut out all plants, and I mostly eat animal products, and I didn't think I could feel better, and now I feel even more better. I feel like even more amazing. So nobody wants to talk about postpartum depression. Nobody wants to talk about these really serious topics. And when they do talk about it, it's on a pharmaceutical aspect. Hey, you need to get on Zoloft. Hey, you need to, get on this particular medication. Are we talking about diet? Can we talk about diet? Can we talk about that? I'm living proof that when you don't eat carbohydrates, you feel amazing. You go back to eating carbohydrates, you feel like garbage, and you become extremely depressed. And then you stop eating carbohydrates and you take your life back. I am empowering you today to take your life back. Sugar is so toxic. Carbohydrates at a high amount are so toxic. Processed food, soybean oils, hydrogenated, all that stuff is just so horrid for you. You don't even realize how it permeates to other areas of your life. You don't even realize how crippling it is. I won't make this video very long because I'm going into work, but this was my lock conversation for today. Lockversations is that I'm just not here about hair. Hair is great. My hair is thriving. My braid locks. Oh my God. Why didn't I do this 1,000 years ago, bro? Because my hair feels great. It's so effortless. I mean, can you go get locks? I don't care what kind of locks you get. But don't pay $2,000. I mean, unless you got it like that. I don't have it like that. I'm not in it. I'm not in a hairstyle to go into debt. I'm not trying to have a look or be part of a clique or do all that stuff. I just want to have hair freedom. And braid locks are the ways I achieved hair freedom without wallet slavery, right? Like, I don't want my wallet to be indebted in this. I can't justify spending $2,000 on a hairstyle. That's outrageous to me. That is outrageous. I can't imagine that. And, this goes into more about wholesomeness and wholeness. And that money could be better spent in so many other ways. You can spend that money to empower yourself. You can spend that money to buy more steaks. That's what I did. I took my $2,000 and bought more meat. Because really, that's what I need to be feeding. And if it takes a little bit more work to do my own hair, okay, I'll save $2,000. Buy meat, feed my body, feed my locks. And we're going to end this video because she's getting carried away. But anyway, if you like this content, like, subscribe, share. This is Steaks and Locks. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy just vibing with you guys. And you guys take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.